Hi there everybody, welcome to the video. I'm sorry about the mess kind of on the desk behind me. I've been a little active, a little busy today. Anyway, this is a video that I should have made 3 weeks ago when I had my first COVID vaccination through Pfizer. I'm actually getting my second one 5 hours ago, so I've already had my second. But in this video, I just want to discuss the symptoms or side effects, whatever you want to call them, from my first dose. And throughout this weekend, I'm going to update you on how the second round goes. Quick disclaimer, I am not a medical professional. If you are looking for advice or, for real information from a medical professional or health expert that knows what they're talking about, you've come to the wrong video. I am merely a person who has gotten the COVID-19 vaccination. Disclaimer number 2, if you came to this video to tell me and other people who get this vaccine that their kids are gonna be amphibians, or good luck with your microchip, or whatever you plan on saying along those lines, save it for somebody else, because this is not the channel you're going to do it on. If you comment down below and bash like that, your comment's just going to get deleted. Nobody's got time for stupid bull crap. So my first dose, my first vaccination shot, the Pfizer shot, I got 3 weeks ago. And to, I guess, basically describe the following 3 days or 4 days or so after having that vaccination, pretty much business as usual. That first shot didn't put me down. It didn't really, make me tired or lethargic. It didn't give me the chills and make me feel bad all over and body aches. Some people are having these symptoms. I didn't. A lot of people aren't and a lot of people are. So it just kind of goes both ways. So it's kind of hard to know exactly what to expect when you get yours. But to discuss my experience with the first vaccination, when I very first got the shot, for the first maybe 8 or 9 minutes, and I remember that because you have to sit there for 15 minutes to make sure you don't have an allergic reaction before you're allowed to leave the parking lot. But maybe for the first 8 or 9 minutes or so, I did have a little bit of pain directly on the injection site, a little bit of redness. It's about the extent of it. That went away, and everything seemed fine, all the way through the evening. So flash forward about 5 hours after I received my first vaccination, I was sitting on the couch and I was playing video games, and it was time to get up and quit, and I stood up and I went to go stretch. And when I went to stretch, the immediate, basically this arm telling me, no, you're not doing that. Basically what it felt like was having like a kink or a knot in your muscle. A lot of people that work out, or use their arms, lift a lot of things. I mean, you know what I'm talking about when I say you have a knot in your muscle. It's just this spot that you can't really move into. You have to move kind of like around to get around the pain and the stiffness. Now, I'm not a very muscular guy, so you're not gonna see a whole lot here. But if I pull my arm out, and you see how this is kind of rounded right here, this muscle goes from here all the way around, and it kind of makes like a triangle shape right here. And of course, this is where the injection happens. So this whole triangular area right here where this muscle is, basically what happened is right in this area, just got kind of like a kink in it. Like I said, it just, I couldn't lift my arm all the way up. I couldn't get it above my head. It's kind of laughable, it didn't like hurt, like it's not like excruciating. It's just a nuisance. I've been there before. I've had knots in my muscles before, in my leg and everything, and you just have to work around it for a few days until the knot goes away. Flash forward to the 25-hour mark after my first vaccination dose. Exactly 25 hours after I got it, I got a fever. And it wasn't really much of a fever. 99.7 was my temperature. And I could feel it. I could tell that I had it. When your breath feels really hot, when you breathe out, and you just kind of don't really feel right in the head. You can tell something's wrong. So that fever wasn't too much of a bother, and it disappeared inside of an hour. It might have disappeared inside of 10 minutes. I can't really remember the time frame on that. But basically, 25 hours after the first injection, I got a small fever, and then it was over with. Aside from that, the day after the injection, I was rather lethargic that day. Not much more than I usually am. In fact, I don't even know if it was the vaccination that caused that, because I tend to stay tired anyway because I don't get enough sleep and exercise, So it's hard to really blame that on the vaccination. So really, I'm just going to say that my only 2 side effects were the knot in the muscle and the fever. And both of those were hardly a nuisance. I mean, it's just something that you just work through for a few days and then it's gone. So that basically sums up my experience with the first vaccination dose. Now, I just got my second dose of the Pfizer vaccine, like I said, about 5 hours ago. I don't really feel a whole lot different yet. I can feel a little bit of muscle soreness, but it's not preventing me. See, I can still lift my arm all the way up, but I can definitely feel that knot in the muscle. And we'll just have to see how things go tomorrow, and I'll post a video tomorrow and let you guys know how things are going, if I have a fever, if I feel like crap. And in the end, probably what I'm going to do is take all these videos and make a kind of like a compilation. So I just have one video that says, here was our so-and-so, and this was our so-and-so, this is how many days so-and-so, how I feel, you know, to kind of like make like a timeline video. So basically mash all these together. But I just felt like posting a video right now, and I'm probably going to feel like posting the video again tomorrow. So I'm just going to post individual videos and just update you on how I'm feeling after the COVID-19 second dose of the vaccination. In the end, I just want everybody to know that I'm not necessarily encouraging people to get the vaccination. I'm also not discouraging anybody from getting the vaccination. You have my full support, really, either direction you decide to go. This is just the way I decided to go. I decided that I felt it was in the best interest for me and the people surrounding me and the general public to get this vaccine and get this taken care of and get this coronavirus situation knocked out. If you are against getting a vaccine for legitimate reasons, and by legitimate, I don't mean this microchip, you're gonna be an entire sterile generation and all this stupid conspiracy theory crap. I mean, if you're basing your decision on that, I feel sorry for you. But you know, to each their own, everybody has the right to make their own decision. So you just gotta figure out what feels right to you and do it. But like I said, it definitely felt like the right decision for me to go ahead and get the vaccination and, you know, get this show over. You know, as I'm posting this video, I all of a sudden just feel really tired just right out of nowhere. So maybe that's because it's late in the day, or maybe lethargy is kicking in as a side effect of the vaccination. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. It wasn't really informational, it was merely just me sharing my experience. So if anybody wanted to hear experiences from other people who have gotten the vaccine, that's what this is. So if it was helpful to you in any way, like the video, you know, be sure to subscribe so you can get the next video coming out. And once again, I just appreciate you watching. See you in the next video. Thank you.